Hi, welcome to the garden classroom. Today we're going to be talking about direct seeding. I've got two great examples right here in my home garden. Here we have a salad mix, and you can see there are many different varieties and they're planted very, very closely together. My other example here are some beautiful bush beans. And you can see these plants in here are much farther apart to give them a little bit more room to grow. I have already made my furrows. Depending on what I'm going to be planting is how deeply I will make these furrows. And so here I have my Calypso cilantro. So what I do is I tap my envelope on the side with my index finger, and you can see the seeds come spilling out, and as they do, I just move my envelope backwards. For those of you thinking, there's no way I can do that, or the children at school cannot do that, you're probably right for the kids. I have them hold up their writing hand or dominant hand, and I have them make a cup with their non-dominant hand. And then we fill up that little cup for them with some seeds. And then they pick the seeds up from that cup and they pepper them. And then after we make sure everything is planted, we make a nice bridge and we pull the soil from both sides. And by pulling from both sides, we're making sure those seeds are getting covered evenly. And then we pat it down, and that's making seed to soil contact. And here we are over at my home garden again in our pea bed. And today we're going to be planting Cascadia snap peas, which is the same variety we have in here. It's a lower growing pea. And so if you're feeling comfortable, tap them out. If not, as we do at the school garden, is we have the children make a cup. So we're going to tell them this is your first knuckle, and that's about how far we want to put these seeds. And so they will use that knuckle for the first couple that they plant, and then they will go ahead and continue to plant the rest, eyeballing it, using that spacing. Now after we get our peas in, we're going to nestle them down even more. We have them give them a little push down. We want to make sure they are seated right down in the bottom of that furrow. And then after we have them seated down, we're going to cover them the same way by pulling that soil from both sides. We're making a bridge. And then we are gently tapping that down, making seed to soil contact.